and you won't be told. All I can do to keep you safe is hold you close till you can breathe on your own. Till you can breathe on your own. Hold tight, you're slowly coming back to life. I've been giving you hell, I've been giving you hell. Gotta let go of all your haunted dreams tonight. I've been giving you hell, I've been giving you hell. Gotta, I've been giving you hell, I've been giving you hell, I've been giving you hell, I've been giving you I've been giving you hell, darling.
Won't admit what I already know. I've never been the best at letting go. I don't wanna spend the night alone. Yes, I need you, and I need to make it on my own, but I don't wanna grow up. We can stay forever young. Living on my sofa, drinking rum and cola underneath the rising sun. I could give a million reasons why, but you're going, and you know that all you have to do is stay a minute. Just take your time. The clock is ticking, so stay. All you have to do is wait a second. Your hands on mine. The clock is ticking, so stay. All you have to do is stay.
I'm gonna tell you what. Check, 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 check. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Mountain Affair 2018! We got a great show for you guys tonight. I hope you guys are super excited. I know that some of you guys are, yeah, I love you too. I can feel,
Classic.
I can feel some of the hostility in the air though. You guys are like, one of you guys is thinking, I'm pretty sure that hoverboard is a Class 3 violation due to being a fire hazard. Well, guess what? You chump. Put down the pitchforks, put down the torches, you hypocrites. I'm gonna take that hoverboard as soon as I get back off stage. I'm gonna throw it into the nearest body of water. We'll be safe and deep and lonely. We'll all be safe. We'll all be safe. I almost forgot to introduce myself. My name is Garrett Franklin McCowan Thompson.
And I'm Emmy, also a host here, also Thompson. Thank you. Thank you. We have an incredible show lined up for you guys. I hope you're as excited as I am. We're going to start this first act strong with the band Hitch.
Woo, woo, woo!
Come on out, guys.
How's everybody doing? This ain't quiet hours, come on! Changing lanes on a 4-lane highway. Leave the world behind for a little love always. I see the dim light shimmer over the water. That's how I know my world just got hotter. Ferris wheel, don't need any more time to go around like the sands of time. Just a few more passengers to fill the seat and take us for a ride over the empty streets, singing 38, show me everything you want me to know. The music fills the street and soothes my soul. Sitting drowned out all the other day. 38, show me the way. Let the fire burn up the full moonlight. Be sitting there to gaze at the sight. The waves crashing and the people dancing. Let me listen to their blues man play. The music fills the street and soothes my soul. You sit and drown out all the other days. 38, show me the way. 38, show me everything you want me to know. Music fills the street and soothes my soul. Sit and drown out all the other days. 38, show me the way.
That saxophone truly is astounding.
What?
Hey, quiet down. That's enough hubbub out of you, like you lot, all right? All right, anyways, hey, I mean it. Wow, that saxophone really took my breath away. It really is the instrument of love and passion.
This is true.
But I forgot to do this in my intro, but I wanted to give a shout out to my main mans, the people who've cut me off the streets, who loved me so well, my favorite hall, the Fruits. Where you at, girls? Come on. Hey. Oh,
Okay.
wow, the hostility. All right,
Love
never mind. We're just going to
only.
move on from that.
All right, I'm going to take this time to introduce you guys a little something we're doing. We did it last year, but we created a Twitter handle for you guys to tweet us questions, anything nice you want to say to us, any comments that you want to be heard, set off stage. And that handle is @MountainAffair2018. No spaces for you old people. It's all one thing. So hit us up with your questions, and we might shout you out on stage.
Yeah, an example question would be, at Mountain Fair 2018, what are some of the perks of hosting Mountain Fair? Well, we don't get to watch any of the acts. We don't get paid. We don't have health insurance. Actually, no, you know what? That's fair. Catherine Wheeldry, she gave us a credit card, and we just go to the Blink and just
That's
go hog
true.
wild. So I mean,
It's worth
that was
it.
pretty nice.
Buff chick wraps every night of
As long as we
rehearsal.
kept the receipt.
I mean, also, we got to see all the acts all practice, right? So
Oh
that's
yeah,
pretty
we
cool.
got to take all their time away from them.
This is true. That's a good
Whatever that
question.
means. Yeah.
Any other example questions?
Just one off the top of my head that I memorized. Josh Alford asked, who is your dark horse winner for this year's Mountain Fair? And while we don't promote gambling or anything of the sort, I think my dark horse winner would have to be, it's going to be a spoiler alert, the Sherbrooke. Just keep your ears out and listen.
I think I'm going to have to go with Emblem. They're the only dancing act of the show, so I don't know. I'm kind of holding out for them. All right, without any further ado, I'd like to welcome Will Bryant to the stage. Give him a warm hand of applause.
They long for your ringing, and my hands thirst for your clasp. My phone, it longs for your ringing, and my heart is too weak to rest. And I try to fill my life with something new, yet all I do is think of you. And I think of all our dreams and plans as I watched our castle turn to sand. I knew
promises empty break can be replaced with hate. You never did. To broken hearts with missing pieces, backtrack, walk those pedal teases. And should bring shame and crowns the pain with one on me for who the blame led you to say things change, but this must be the give and take. What happens when one walks away unscathed? I say, do you even miss me in your days? Or consider that we should never parted ways? How could you forget to impart some grace? Now these memories of you I can't seem to erase. I can't seem to erase. Can you put this someplace? Scars for the father, from one then to another. Redemption's wondrous mystery, unfolded history, you see. And now this broken heart is now just a part of your peace.
That was awesome, Will. Thank you. That was awesome. I forgot to mention last time to introduce our judges, because you guys are probably wondering, how the heck do we have winners, right? So I'd like to introduce you guys, just our 4 judges. We have Warren Pettit, and Esther Ellis, John Michael Foreman, and our very own Lita Goodman. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the judges at the end of the show when we get closer to deciding the winners, so stay in touch.
All right. I also got a message from On High. A little bit of a disclaimer. There's a lot of foot tapping going on and vibrations because of that, and we just scooted another inch closer to Scenic Highway in the chapel. And if we get any closer to Scenic Highway, it's going to collapse, and I can't guarantee that we're all going to be safe after that. So foot tapping and like clapping, like
Clapping's fine.
and then like finger snapping. I mean, you can get away with that probably. But I mean, just like
It's fine.
just take a look with me. I mean, look at the ceilings over here. Like that's water damage up there. Like, think about that. If water can do that, imagine the vibrations from our feet. So, I mean, like, just keep that in mind. Be safe out there.
All right, it's looking high time for our next act. So let's give a warm welcome for our next act, Hot Chocolate.
right, that was incredible. It made me really think, though, seeing the harp and piano right next to each other like that. It made me realize that the piano is just basically a harp put on its side that's sprouted legs and has buttons on it.
Yes.
Something for you to think about.
Good observation, Garrett. I love it. Thank you guys, though. That was beautiful. I felt like I was kind of transported to Narnia or something nice like that. Definitely Hot Chocolate was a fitting name for that song. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And you guys might be wondering why I have flannel behind Hezekiah's head. And let me tell you what, there's a big reason for it. So, this is probably the first Instagram giveaway from Mountain Affair 2018.
Woo!
What are the conditions, you might be asking yourself? Well, that's simple. All you have to do is get on Instagram and follow at @the_1_G baby. That's me. And there will be 4 winners. Everyone's going to get pajama pants that wins. And also, if you can barely see it, there's signatures, mine and Emmy's. And also, for the first place winner, the band or the act, I don't want to discriminate, that wins. And then second place, same Covenant pajamas. I spent a lot of money on these.
Actually did.
A lot of money. And it's also pajama pants, but just me and Emmy's signature. And then these are some bootleg pajama pants with just Emmy's signature. Wham, wham. And
I wanna
then
win
also
those
the fourth place winner will get a free date with my sister. You can take her to anywhere you want. Whoa. Hey, settle down. That was actually a joke. You guys are taking this too far.
Yeah, that's not
Anyways, so don't forget at the @the_1_G baby. That's
One
me.
is spelled out, too.
Yeah, and it's a word, not a number.
All right, well, now that you guys know about that, we're going to welcome up our next act, who's going to switch things up for us. And I'd like to welcome out to the stage Soy and the Boys. Come on out, guys.
Hey, John, let's get this bread.
Yo, shout out to all the moms out there. We love you. I love you. One, two, 1, 2, 3.
And tell me what is the California eye? And don't they all look just the same? In your room, late at night, you listen to Coldplay, he listens to Drake. So you scroll through your phone in the daytime, taking in stands. That's why we're scared of love and have one-night stands. I've been running to a savior with bigger hands. I've been loving my neighbor, smoking cigarettes. I said I think we're all scared of one-night stands. That's why we're scared of love and have one-night stands. I've been running to a savior with bigger hands. I've been loving my neighbor, smoking cigarettes. I said we're all scared of one-night stands. That's why we're scared of love and have one-night stands. I've been running to a savior with bigger hands. I've been loving my neighbor, smoking cigarettes. I said I think we're all scared of one-night stands. That's why we're scared of love and have one-night stands. I've been running to a savior with bigger hands. I've been loving my neighbor, smoking cigarettes. Thank you.
All right. Well, that was awesome. How about another round of applause for Story and the boys? That was awesome.
Yeah, guys, just a friendly disclaimer. Covenant College as an institution does not in any way support one-night stands or tobacco use of any kind, so I want you guys to keep that in mind. But also, however, Covenant College as an institution does fully support running to a savior with bigger hands, so whatever that entails. But man, ooh-wee, I'm getting kind of tired of listening to music. Not because it's bad, but kind of just, I don't know. I've been doing this all week. I need something like a musical palate cleanser. That's what I've been doing like this week, a musical palate cleanser.
Actually, I was kind of thinking the same thing for once. So, I mean, why might I need a palate cleanser, you might ask? Well, I'll explain to you. Yeah, you're interested. Okay, so you go get some sushi with your friends, right? You got 2 rolls. Your first roll, take a bite, and you're like, oh, shoot, but I want that second roll. But you need to experience the second roll on its own, right? You don't want the first roll tainting the second roll, right? No.
Totally.
Right. So that's why you have ginger on your plate, right? So you eat your first roll, eat some ginger, palate cleanse, boom. Your second roll you enjoy a lot. For all you adults out there, definitely not you Covenant College students, when you go wine tasting, right? You got your Merlot, you take a sip, you're not going to go straight into that cab side. You have some crackers, some cheese, you go. Cleanse your palate to enjoy the second one. Anyways, same goes for auditory senses. So, what do we got lined up for an auditory palate cleanse?
I think I got something in mind. Alexa, play
Oh
play Africa by Toto.
All right, you can stop it.
Whoa.
Guys. Hear me out.
Hey, settle
you
down.
only need like 15 seconds to like 2.5 hours to cleanse your auditory palate, okay?
It's true. Take it
it's
from us.
cleansed. And I'm glad we just cleansed our palates because you're going to need it for this next act. Welcome to the stage, the band Sherbrooke. Come on out, guys.
Listen close, young man, for stories we've to tell. And if you fear the future, hear these words and listen well. Don't go. I I'd have a score when I implored my mother, let me go. The sea was calling, I was falling over my ego. But now I know the sins I sow and fear for my last days. I cannot think of what I want, I know I'm in a haze. So don't go, young men, the ocean won't forgive. You'll hear those shrieks for 30 weeks, and that's no way to live.
My hopes were all that I would call the opera stage my home. Trained after hours, thinking the flowers my patrons will have thrown. One faulty note, that's all she wrote. Now I'm stuck at the mill. Change spools of thread, half live, half dead. My life's no more than swill. So don't go, young man. The stage is not your place. Applause turns sour, and you've no power to change your own disgrace.
For glory I had always eyed the military world. My 18th year I made it clear that flag I would unfurl. But 10 years since seen 60 kinsmen lose their lives in war. It's hell they say, but in hell I'd stay to escape that frightful gore. So don't go, young men, you'll find no glory there. On the battlefield your fate is sealed, death or a shell-shock stare.
The monastery's always where I pray to lay my head. Read of the Lord for room and board, the path I'd love to tread. But now I know the sins I sow and fear for my last days. My world's gone dark, the devil's mark has clouded me in haze. So don't go, young men, the priesthood's not for you. The world you're in is rife with sin and you won't make it through. Don't you go,
Don't you go,
don't you go,
don't you go.
Drums. All right, thanks guys. Wasn't that awesome? Yeah. I feel like that was basically the essence of Covenant, like distilled in one act, and I think that's pretty incredible.
I'm afraid, guys, because of that act, the game has changed. The bar is now up here. If you're singing about like running to a savior with big hands, we don't want to hear about it.
okay.
We want to hear
Don't
about
need to
we want
bash
to hear
the
about the
other
toils of
band.
being a swabby on the deck of a pirate ship. We want to hear about the toils of being in a tavern with flowers for compensation from your patrons. We don't want to hear about any of that big hand stuff. Get it out of here. But and we also fully endorse the slapping of bodies.
No. That is not what that was.
100%.
Oh my gosh, that was awesome, guys. All right, we're gonna switch gears a little bit, and we're gonna play a little game actually. I'm excited. So we're siblings, right? So we wanna play a game with a pair of other siblings. So can I have all the siblings here in the crowd stand up for me?
Take a big old stand.
Oh my gosh. I feel like we should.
What?
To the bottom.
What are you thinking?
All right, we should do
The Taylors?
Leah and Grace. All right, can Leah and Grace Spies come to the stage? Are they both here? I think I saw them. Leah, is your sister here? Are they coming?
Come on up to the stage.
All right. While they're coming up to the stage, I'm going to go ahead and explain what we're doing. Okay. So, you guys might have played in the context of like couples, but what we're going to do is my good friend and fellow 3C'er, shout out 3C. Oh, that was a mistake. All right, yeah, I should have done that later. Sorry. Allie Eric, actually, you guys can just stand there for a second. Allie Eric, no, you can come over here.
Just stand way far away from us.
All right, so Allie Eric is going to come to the stage, and she's prepared a bunch of questions for us that we haven't seen. Hey, you guys can come a little closer.
Come closer.
Come closer, yes.
I bid thee.
All right, so
Closer.
Allie, here's your microphone. Yeah. No. Actually, this is great.
Oh.
Hey, we have the Castillos on the...
We don't endorse this kind of like brash behavior, but we'll allow it this once.
Okay. We need to get to this game. Okay, so what's gonna happen, guys, is Allie's gonna ask us questions, and we're gonna stand back to back. So don't look at each other. Don't look each other in the face. All right.
And don't look at the shadow.
Allie is gonna ask us a question, and one of us. Okay, Allie, can you give us an example question?
Yes.
No, you can't. No, you can't touch bodies. It's cheating.
Okay, yeah, it's important that you guys don't touch bodies, or else you're cheating.
Allie's gonna ask us a question, and then I'll explain what's happening.
Here is an example question. Which sibling was born first?
Okay, well, this isn't real. So what's happening is Allie's going to ask us a question, and one of us is going to raise our hands for whichever one we think is correct, right? So basically what happens is if both of you are raising your hands at the same time, you don't get a point, right? Because you guys aren't answering the same way. But if both of us keep our hands down, in which case it's not one of the siblings, you guys aren't answering correctly, so you don't get a point. Does that make sense? So like so in that scenario, if both Nate and Jacob had raised their hands, they wouldn't have gotten a point because obviously they don't know each other well enough to know that Jacob is the elder. Does that make sense? Are you good? Okay, Jacob and Nate, are you good? Okay, all right. Yeah. You just answer
Okay,
truthfully.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
not be in the shadows.
All right, also, Allie was the Mountain Fair host last year, fun fact. All right.
Okay. Which sibling is taller? Very good. I'm going to have to keep score and ask questions. Thompson's
Doesn't count.
one. Okay, they get a little harder now.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Which sibling had the most severe awkward stage? Okay. Okay. Which sibling is more likely to live at home with their parents at age 30?
Wait.
All right. All right. Which sibling is more likely to one day be in a movie? Castillos. Castillos, you guys are talking. You don't get that point. I'm bringing the hammer down. Bringing the hammer
Hey!
down.
I'm sick of hearing you guys boo.
It doesn't. I don't like being booed. Okay, which sibling is the favorite child? Both buys so confident in that one. Okay.
Gotta be honest, Leah.
Which sibling has the best hygiene? All right. Which sibling is more likely to skip class? Okay. Okay. Which sibling has the most traffic violations? All right, Castillos don't get it because they were talking again.
Eat it.
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna, okay. You're right, I'll give them a bonus point. Which
Right.
sibling is most likely to win, would be most likely if they were performing to win Mountain Affair? Okay?
Depends
Just
on the
a couple
category.
more here. Which sibling hates being on stage more right now? Okay. Two more questions. Which sibling is more likely to run a marathon?
Right.
Which sibling is more likely to run a marathon? Okay, and which sibling is more likely to name their firstborn after themselves? All right. Last question. I will say that right now, the Thompsons and the Buys are tied. It's looking like it might end that way.
That's right, Castillos. You're not even supposed to.
Last question. Use your brains on this one. Which person is more likely to ask Joey Bell to kilter right now? It's me. All right.
Thanks, Allie.
All right. This side
You guys
of
are
the
good to go.
auditorium
Thank
has
you,
lost the
Castillos. Thank
privilege
you,
to
Buzz.
speak
You're
from
good
here
to
on
go.
out. You have hit your word limit.
All right, introduce the Hill Sisters.
Okay. All right. Coming up next, we have the Hill Sisters. Give it up for the Hill Sisters.
Somebody
Yeah, well, I wish I could say I was as upset about hearing you guys clap, but I mean, at the same time, I really love that you guys are rebels and love to live dangerously. Anyways, that was really good, and I really liked what they did, but I feel like they could have benefited a little bit more from like body percussion or something like that. If only they had known ahead of time, but it's all right. We'll let it slide this once.
All right, well, that brings us to our intermission. A couple reminders to follow Garrett on Instagram for a chance at your raffle prize at @the_1_G baby. Is that right? And continue to send questions our way. We're getting a lot of good ones on Twitter at Mountain Fair 2018. And also, I thought that not everyone has a Twitter, so you can also DM me questions on Instagram at EmmyTom or Garrett, but probably me because he's already getting a lot of notifications. All right, all that being said, go enjoy your 15-minute intermission.
no permission. Did I mention? Don't pay him any attention. Cause you had your turn, and now you're gonna learn what it really feels like to miss me. Cause if you like it, then you should've put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should've put a ring on it. Don't be mad when you see that he want it. If you like it, then you should've put a ring on it. If you
Welcome back. We hope you guys enjoyed your intermission, that you got a good nap in, some tasty snacks. But I hope you guys are also ready to party.
All right. Speaking of, we're just going to jump right back into our next act, which I'm pretty excited about. Everyone give a warm round of applause for Emblem. Woo.
Kitchen floors are wet and taps are still running, dishes are broken. How did we get into this mess? Got so aggressive. I know we meant all good intentions. So pull me closer. Why don't you pull me close? Why don't you come on over? I can't just let you go. Oh baby, why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little. So why don't you just meet me in the middle? In the middle, baby. Why don't you just meet me in the middle, baby? I'm losing my mind just a little. So why don't you just meet me in the middle, middle, in the middle, middle?
Times that I've seen you lose your way, you're not in control, and you won't be told. All I can do to keep you safe is hold you close till you can breathe on your own. Till you can breathe on your own.
Hold tight, you'll slowly coming back to life. I've been giving you hell, I've been giving you hell. Gotta let go of all your haunted dreams tonight. I've been giving you hell, I've been giving you hell. Gotta
Wasn't that amazing? That was incredible.
Yeah, that's definitely the best.
I mean, I don't know a lot about dancing. Well, actually, DDR. I was pretty good at DDR. But I do know enough to know that that was incredible. What do you think, Eric?
Oh yeah, definitely one of the best acts we've seen thus far. Shots fired. Anyways, time for the lightning interview. And we're going to call out to the stage Sherbrooke for a lightning fast interview. We're going to ask them 2 questions, and they're going to be real quick. When Sherbrooke,
Come on out, guys. Give them the hand. Give them
big
the
old
hand.
hand. All right.
All right, you guys can stand right there.
Then, let's go. Thank you so much for coming, guys. Pleasure to have you again. All right. First question. First of all, did you guys write your lyrics? And if so, what do they mean?
Yes, we wrote the lyrics. I wrote the lyrics.
Siblings.
Yes, you wrote the lyrics. Well,
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Well, I've noticed in a lot of sea shanties that they talk about jobs in a positive light. Like, they want gung-ho, yeah, we can do it, on like seafaring missions or, military men. But we don't ever hear the stories of the guys who just really hate their jobs. And I wanted to take a trip inside their brains.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, very cool. All right. Second question. Who or what was your inspiration for doing body percussion?
Oh yeah, we came up with the body percussion. I came up with the body percussion.
Siblings. Taking the credit. I get it.
Well, the majority of the time, if you're on a seafaring adventure, you don't have a lot of instruments handy. So I thought that it would be interesting and accurate if we constructed this song so that anyone who is on a seafaring mission can sing it, unless you don't have arms.
All right. All right. Thank you so much, guys, for those questions and answers. Thanks for coming out, guys.
Thanks for coming on
Okay,
the stage.
thank you.
Thanks for joining us. Bennett, it's fine. It's fine. Thank you, Bennett. Thanks for joining us.
All right.
Good big brother move. All right, up next we have another unique act going on for us. I'd like to welcome to the stage Del Seno. Come on out, guys. Woo!
Close your eyes and hold your breath when you get to the U-ness. Lower your voice and make your choice. Think of where you started.
Wow, that was a really deep song. Like all those like the interpretive hand dancing and all that stuff, and like the little plume at the end. Like, I'm really curious about the symbology behind that song.
I'm actually interested too, and I'd be interested to hear what you guys have to say about it. So tweet or DM us your thoughts about that performance and the symbolism behind it.
Speaking of tweets, we got a couple right here, in case you're wondering. First tweet, at Ian Sneller asks, how did you do the card trick? Well, first of all, it's an illusion. And second of all, a magician never shares his secrets, okay? Never ask me again. At Bryce asks, is salsa or queso better? Wait, no, I'm reading this wrong. At Shebubs says, is salsa or queso better? Queso.
Salsa.
Hot take.
Salsa's better.
At Joe McDaney asks, does this count as a chapel credit?
Classic.
With whatever power is invested in me, I bestow upon you a chapel credit.
AKA none.
At the Red Panda Plush asks, how do you feel about pineapple on pizza? And frankly, I love it.
I hate it.
At Amos Corbett asks, please get somebody to ask Aaron Anand to kilt her.
We'll see what we can do.
I guess it's a question. It's free. And then we'll do one more. So at Dr. J. Walker asks, is the white streak of hair in the skinny bass player for real? I'm assuming he's talking about Walker Ousley, and 100% it is.
This is true. All right, up next, we actually have a veteran performer. Round of applause if you remember Hope Merrill from last year. All right, please welcome her to the stage. Hope.
Another bruise, another scar, another crack in your broken heart. Hardly have the strength sometimes to make it through. As the smile take back your paradise. Time to let it shine.
All right. That was pretty freaking good, I gotta say. Although it made me think, seeing such a astounding ginger on stage, maybe really question whether or not, it's something I've been struggling with a lot is if I'm actually also a ginger. Because, I mean, like in this lighting, like, okay, yes, perfect. I mean, I need the affirmation, but at the same time, though, like, I've also been called like a daywalker or like a poser, and people just really don't accept that I am a ginger, so it's made me kind of, I don't even like, doubt myself or something, so. Yeah, it could be that too.
No, Garrett's a ginger. It's what's on the inside too.
Yeah,
Right.
well, I mean, I guess so, but either way, I guess it doesn't really matter because only one thing really does matter in the end, and that's brute strength. Oh yeah. All right, guys, real quick, can we get a big round of applause for all the previewers and have them stand up as well? Previewers, stand up. All right. All right. Whoa. Stay standing. I need my previewers to stand. All right, we need 2 volunteers out of these previewers. We need the strongest previewers we can muster.
This one right there.
Whoa. All right, this guy's pointing at me. He seems pretty intimidating. All right. All right, and you, sir. Perfect.
Come on up, guys.
All right. This is going to be an arm wrestling. Wait. Pleasure to meet you.
You can stand
All right,
right here by the
go ahead.
side.
Yeah, stand right there.
Oh.
Whoa.
We have a judge too.
All right, we got a judge here too. Say your name. Jacob Horn. Benjamin Schick. All right. Big round of applause for these 2 gentlemen, and also the. Oh yeah.
He's a judge.
Who are you?
I'm Tristan Dupuis.
Yes. Very excited. All right. So what we're doing right here is an arm wrestling death match. So I want you guys' arms planted firmly on that stool. Go ahead and put it on there. Arm wrestle.
Kneel. You're gonna have to kneel.
This. Go
You're
ahead and
arm
kneel.
wrestling him, yeah.
We don't have the funds for chairs. All right, on my mark. 3. Oh, all right. All right, hands off, says the judge. All right, ready? On my mark. 3, 2, 1, go. Ah! Ooh, a strong start. Yes! Yes! You're on the rope!
Oh, shoot! Thank you guys. Thank you.
I am shook. Shook to my core.
I am floored. That was crazy.
Wow.
I hope you guys come to Covenant. It's an awesome place. There's more where that came from. All right, without any further ado, I'd like to welcome our next act, Brett Asseroff, John O'Kaufman, our very own Catacombs homeboys, who make up the band, the Lord Zion.
The Lord Zion.
Yeah, you take it. Come to the stage, Lord Zion.
Its water sings, said it was holy, come bathe and behold me and cover everything. What's in this dream? It's got hold of me. Everywhere I find the same skinhead, everybody's my kin, and our river's always fair. So wash and pray, let's sing something gentle and be sacramental until we drift away. What's in this stream? It's got hold of me. What's in this dream? It's got hold of me. What's in this dream? It's got hold of me. What's in this dream? It's got hold of me. What's in this dream? Got hold of me.
Oh, hold up. We gotta comment about the thing that we just saw. Whoa. That was crazy. I thought that the banjo sounded futuristic, and then all of a sudden this comes out of nowhere. This definitely takes the cake. I felt like I was like on a galactic space adventure with Brad Astroff whispering in my ears as we traveled through the stars. It was surreal. But yeah. Anyways, the moment you've been waiting for. Second and third place winners. Drum roll. Leon Faraz.
Come on up.
Where are you at, boy? Leon Faraz and also
Yes.
Emily Eldridge.
Woo. So is
Congratulations.
he second place?
You
is
earned
that
it,
the guy
son.
who won the arm wrestling thing?
Frame it.
Is he the guy who won the arm wrestling thing too?
No.
Sorry, embarrassing. Okay.
Emily? Ah, yes. Wear it well. Perhaps even frame it.
Oh,
Pass it
those
down
are
as a
my
family
ones. Those are
heirloom.
the best ones. The ones that
Oh, yeah,
don't
those
my
are the
signature.
bootleg ones. Enjoy them.
All right, congrats, guys. All right, guys, I have tragic news. We have come to our last act of the night. Sad. I know. However, it definitely isn't the least of them. So please welcome to the stage the band Amygdala.
I went down to the river to pray. I went down to the river to pray. I went down, down, down to the river. I went down, down to the river, couldn't find the words to pray. Ooh, he's on my mind, he's on my mind. Oh, good Father, the giver, forgive this sinner straight away. Ooh, he's on my mind, he's on my mind. Ask and you shall receive. Oh my God, don't let him leave. Ask and you shall receive. Oh my God, don't let him leave. Don't let him leave me here at the river. Don't let him leave me here at the river. Oh God, if there's a heaven, let it come down nice and slow. 'Cause my love's right here and I'm not ready to go. And as long as things are staying with the devil and whiskey on his breath, I've only got until we meet our deaths. Oh, how could it be that if he's bad, he's not for me? God, could you find it in you to accept me and this rebel too? Don't make me leave him here at the river. Don't make me leave him here at the river. He's got blood on his hands and a temper hotter than hell. But he treats me like a queen and I just can't help myself. He's got blood on his hands and a temper hotter than hell. But he treats me like a queen and I just can't help myself. Ask and you shall receive. Oh my God, don't let him leave. Ask and you shall receive. Oh my God, don't let him leave. Oh, how could it be that if he's bad, he's not for me? God, could river.
All right. Great job, the McDonald. We're very proud of you. You guys did excellent. And that's the final act. Woo. Now all that comes left is figuring out who comes out on top. And you guys kind of have a hand in that.
Speaking of, all right, you guys pull out your phones, and you guys are going to text your favorite act for People's Choice Award to this number. I'm going to read it twice. 781-790-4079. 781-790-4079. All right, so while you guys are doing that, I'm going to talk a little bit more about those judges that I mentioned earlier as they deliberate on the first and second and third place winners. So first up, we have Warren Pettit, who is director of the Contemporary Music Center in Nashville, Tennessee. He directs a semester-long program which prepares college-age musicians for careers in the music industry. And recent alum of the program are currently working with U2, Eric Clapton, Beyonce, Justin Timberlake, and more. So, wow. If you're interested in the program, grab Warren after the Tonight Show, and he would be glad to chat with you. So hit him up. Second judge, we have Esther Ellis, who's actually a graduate of 2013. Esther is also the assistant worship director at North Shore Fellowship and is actually a former Mountain Affair winner, second in 2010 and first in 2011. Awesome. And thirdly, we have John Michael Foreman, who is the owner of Foreman Pottery. This is the guy who makes all our graduation mugs at Covenant College. So he was also, fun fact, our older brother's RA his freshman year on 2C. Shout out 2C. Yeah. So he also has a band, Telemonster, which also won Mountain Affair in 2009. Is coming out with their third studio album on November 6th after a 6-year hiatus, so keep an eye out for that. That's awesome. Also, John Michael produces radio as a hobby and has won a Third Coast Award, has had his stuff played on WBEZ and ABC Radio 1, and this year marks his 14th year in a row attending Mountain Affair. So, wow, got us beat. And last but certainly not least, we have our very own Lita Goodman. Lita is the assistant director of the Center for Calling and Career and single-handedly sustained me and my friends on Goodman Coffee last year. So thank you, Lita. All right, looks like we're all set up for this next performance, which it is an honor to introduce to you the winner from last year's Mountain Affair performance, Sam Miller. I'm so glad we got to watch that again. That was amazing.
That was definitely incredible. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for.
Nah.
The first place prize for the PJ Palooza. This bad boy goes out to Shelby Allen. All right. Although, if you want me to hold on to it, I can ensure that it gets the winner's signature. I don't know if you can. Yeah, I'll take it. You'll take it later? All right, yeah. Don't worry. I'll get the work done.
Let's do Twitter questions.
All right, and while we wait, we're going to do some Twitter questions.
Whoop, whoop.
We only did like 5, and that's kind of lame.
This is true.
Yeah, right. Did you guys all vote on the Twitter poll as well? What? Thank you. Seth Young says, my mom and dad are watching the live stream. Can you tell them that Seth says hey, ask them if they can bring me a new toothbrush? All right. He needs a new toothbrush. What kind of parents are you? The Grant Lowe asked, I want PJs. Is this how I make a Twitter? It is. At Elzabi, how many bugs are there? A lot?
Yeah,
What kind of bugs we talking about here? If there's beetles, there's a darn lot of them. Let's see. At Annalyn Rogers asks, hey, Garrett and Emmy, would you rather have fingers the length of your legs or legs the length of your fingers? I think fingers the length of my legs, just because nothing would be out of my reach.
Yeah, I'm going to go the opposite on that, for sure.
You'd be like a little short person.
Yeah, it's cute.
Let's see. I like this question. At Seth M. Young once again says, is the Earth flat, a trapezoid, lasagna, or flat in a fishbowl?
Lasagna? Was that an option?
I don't think it was, but I wanted to go with lasagna. If I was a betting man. All right, looks like we're all set up.
All right, that brings us to our finale, which involves all of our performers. So I'm going to welcome them on stage, one band at a time. First up, we have Hitch joining us on stage. And then, of course, we have Will Bryan joining us on stage. Come on out, Will. Then Hot Chocolate. Come on out. Soy and the Boys. Sherbrooke. Come on out. The Hill Sisters. And Emblem. Come on out. Dalsania. Hope Merrill. The Lord Sign. We'll get out of here away. And Amygdala. Welcome to the stage, the performers of 2018. All right, let's see what you got.
What you want, baby, I got it. What you need, you know I got it.
All I'm asking is for a little respect when you come home. Hey, baby, when you get home, just a little bit of respect. I ain't gonna do you wrong. Where you going? I ain't gonna do you wrong. 'Cause I don't wanna.
All I want is a little respect. come home, baby, when you come home, yeah. All I'm asking, honey, all I'm asking is that your honey, could you give me my troubles when you get just a little bit, just a little bit.
All right, guys, simmer down, simmer down. All right, now it really is the moment that we have all been waiting for.
I would like to call a very special person up to the stage, a person who's been a brother to me personally, on the court and off the court. I'd like to call a former teammate of mine who's bled, sweat, and cried with me all the way through my Covenant career, Dr. Professor President Derek Halverson, to the stage.
Yeah, it's
treacherous slopes.
Good luck, I guess. Sorry. All right. Welcome.
Pleasure to be with you again.
Will the envelopes please be brought forward?
Yes, it would be good if the envelopes came forward.
Post haste.
Where are they over there?
Ooh, ooh.
Could we have the Third place envelope, please. Ooh, that's helpful. Third place in the 2018 Mountain Affair goes to Will Bryan. Hey, here's a card that proves it. Thank you. Third place. Second place envelope, please. It's big. It's bigger than the third place envelope. Second place in the 2018 Mountain Affair goes to Emblem. Congratulations! Here is with no prize. People's Choice.
In order for you to find out, you have to chug the whole entire thing of milk. Ends at the bottom. Breaking bread together. Put it back.
Chug, 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 chug. Woo!
That's my present.
The People's Choice Award goes to Will Bryan.
Well earned.
Could I have the first place envelope, please? First place in the 2018 Mountain Affair, the Hill Sisters. There's your memento.
Thank you so much.
And now, back to our hosts.
All right. Thus concludes all Mountain Affair festivities of the year 2018. Thank you, one and all, for coming out. Congratulations to all our winners. Everyone have a good night. I'll get these pants signed. See you later.
Killing me softly, and I'm still falling. Still the one I need. I will always be with you. Oh, you got me all gone. Don't ever let me go. Say it real loud if you fly. If you leave me, you out of your mind. We dress into the. He picked me up. We made me feel so like. to the one I